There is no place and no moment in history where I could stand and say, oh, it begins here, now.
Hello there, my babies. How are you all doing tonight? Hope that everyone is well. I'm really sorry for getting the stream started so late. We had some technical difficulties. Streamlabs updated their OBS. But I got around it and can finally stream something other than the OBS screen. Tonight we're going to be watching a public domain version of Tarzan of the Apes. Hi Max, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. So it has been a shitty week. It really has. I'm glad it's Friday, and well, I did promise to bitch and complain about things, so I may as well. I'm not gonna even talk about the crap that went on at work, because they're not worth it. But some of you probably know I've been having some problems with my car. I mean, it's an old car. It's a 2005. But I have found a pretty good shop that's been helping me kind of take care of some things with it. And the only problem it still has now is sometimes when I push on the gas pedal, the car doesn't go. And it's because I have a stretched out accelerator cable. Hello, Jose Snidel, am I saying that right? And welcome to the stream. And there is Ribs, how you doing? So the cable is stretched out, and the garage could not find any parts stores locally that carry this cable. I'm sorry. I am horrible with names. You say it how you want. I'll just call you Jay. Just call you Jay. So they couldn't find any. Max, thank you for the subscription. Aww. And thank you for gifting a sub, Ribs. You guys are too good. You're so sweet. It really means so much to me. Really. It means a lot to me that you guys just want to even hang out here with me. Well, I mean, if you're saying pronounce it, I mean, I could... Josel? Josel. Josel. I will call you Josel. Will make you sound exotic. Josel. So the garage said, look, you can go order this cable yourself. You're totally down with Jay. You don't want to be Josel? You're sure you don't want to be a Josel? I mean, I'll probably call you a lot of different things by the end of the night, but I'll try to stick to Jay. So the parts store, the mechanic said I could order the part myself and save money, which the part wasn't that expensive. And I thought it was odd that they had a choice of I could pay $6.99 to have it delivered priority mail by the U.S. Post Office, or I could pay like $30 to have FedEx deliver it. I didn't need it delivered by FedEx. I wasn't going to be able to get the car in until tomorrow. So they had a week to get it there. They said it should arrive to me by Thursday, which was yesterday. So I'm tracking it, and it leaves New York. And it's making its way across the country. And this is how my life is. I'm excited to watch a package heading to me. And it made it from New York to Texas. And then from Texas to San Francisco. And then from San Francisco to Sacramento. And now it's on a roundabout trip to I don't know where. It says that it's currently in Harold, California, which is nowhere near me. It's like it came close to me. It almost made it, and then it just headed in the opposite direction. But the post office still says that it will be delivered tonight by 8 p.m. Well, it's currently 8:58 p.m. and I do not have my part. Which means I'm going to have to hope it shows up tomorrow and wait another week to be able to get it fixed. So that kind of pisses me off. It's like, if I had known... Now I know why you offer FedEx delivery for $30, because FedEx probably would have delivered it to me. So I don't know what the post office is doing with my poor little cable. But that is my bitch for this evening. The post office is delivering my parts to a stranger. And it makes me very sad. No, not really. I mean, it has to show up eventually, right? Because I double-checked, they've got the right shipping address. It's taking a very scenic route to get to me. Well, I'm glad that you're all here. I'm glad that you're all well. Max, you got all moved back home. I hope that's a good thing. But, I mean, I don't know. When I was in school, if I had to move back home, probably would have been a bad thing. But that's me. We are going to watch a movie tonight. It's not that different where you're from. The post office has so much trouble with my mail. I just got a postcard from our county election officials saying, "Oh, we were notified that you moved." Well, no, I haven't moved. But it's really hard, I guess, for them to read numbers. There was one day I got 6 pieces of mail and none of it was mine. It was all from my neighbors. I don't know where my mail went. Well, apparently at some point we had a really odd, like, special election in March, which isn't normally when we have elections here, and it was a local election. And I had some apathy, I guess. I didn't really care. And So we got like the booklet saying, hey, there's an election and this is the special election, this is what you're voting on, look for your ballots. And I never got the ballot. Because apparently the ballot went to someone else's house. They wrote on it, delivered to wrong address, and the mailman, instead of looking at it, realizing it was the wrong house and delivering it to me, returned it to the election office, who took it to mean I had moved. I hate the post office. I do. I hate them. They're the bane of my existence. I wish I got free stuff. Actually, surprisingly, the only thing I ever got as far as free, what could have been free stuff, was Amazon delivered some stuff to my house one time, and I knew it wasn't for me because I hadn't ordered anything from Amazon, but they left it in my house. So I walked it across the street. Like, here you go, dude. I mean, I don't understand the post office. So yeah. My poor little accelerator cable is lost somewhere. It's just going to be a pain in the butt if it doesn't get delivered, because I'm going to have to file a claim with the post office to get them to refund the money. And then I'll have to order the part again. Bastards. Also, this is not a well, no, I'm a pretty family-friendly stream. I do cuss. But not, I don't think I cuss that much, so. You've been forewarned. I cuss. Anything to do with the post office is work. Because first I'll have to contact the company I ordered it from to get proof that there was insurance. Oh, I'm not holding back on your behalf. Sometimes I cuss and I say the things and it doesn't even occur to me that I'm cussing. So yeah, that's something to do Monday. I've got my fingers crossed that my part is gonna make it from the other end of the state to where I am and get delivered tomorrow. Since according to the post office, it's still gonna be delivered. They're gonna go back in time and deliver it an hour ago. The federal government. What can you do? Also, I got some new games, and I was going to try to play them for you guys, because it's funny. One of the game series, it was like a big old bundle of games for children, because I am a children. Yet they are really bad with their tracking. They are really, really bad. I mean, I tried to update delivery instructions to say, like, leave it on my porch. I don't know why, but it has that option. And even though I'm signed in and it's showing my name, but when I go into delivery instructions, it says, "We're sorry, first name." Literally, that's what it said. It said in brackets, first name. We're having technical issues. Like, I know you're having technical issues. You sent my package on the most roundabout way. I don't think it's actually even where they say it is. To leave it on my porch, they first have to find my town. It's just, I mean, it's funny. I can kind of laugh about it because the car is still drivable. It's just a pain in the ass because I'm going and the engine's revving, but I'm not moving. But I don't understand how they got this so screwed up. It's just sad. And I fully expect there to be a delivery confirmation, and they delivered it to God knows where. But, I mean, if that's the worst thing that happens to me, then I guess I'm pretty lucky, right? Yeah, their tracking is really, really screwed up. It's like next time I'll scrounge together the $30 and pay FedEx. Yeah, when it's something that you depend on, it really, really does suck. That's why I don't use the mail order prescription service for my prescriptions, because it's like, yeah, I really don't need them losing that. But anyway, yeah, I got some games for children, and one of them is, I think it's Big Thinker, like kindergarten. I still can't figure out how to stream it, because the emulator that it uses doesn't play well with OBS. It didn't play well before this upgrade. But I thought I'm gonna play the game. How hard can it be? I mean, it's kindergarten. When I was in kindergarten, I was finger painting with pudding and eating paste. And it was kind of sad, because it shows like 3 letters and that are jumbled, and it's like, put them in alphabetical order. Would a kindergartner know the alphabet? Because as I said, I was eating paste, so that was kind of challenging. That surprised me. So I am not smarter than a kindergartner. Well, now that I have bitched and complained about my day, my week, my whatever, we will watch our movie. Boop. Yeah, I'm not sure what I learned in kindergarten. I must have known something of the alphabet, because I remember there was a list of vocabulary words, and I had to know, it was like 50 words, and I had to know them in order to move on to first grade, but I don't know if I had to know how to spell them, or I just had to know, like, their meanings. I just know there was a list of 50 words. But I must have been able to read somewhat, because we got this little diploma thing with a poem, and I could read the poem on it. Yeah, nursery rhymes would make sense. It was just ones that's like, God, I don't even remember what I learned in kindergarten. I literally remember finger painting with pudding, because they were afraid we would eat the paints, and eating the paste because why the hell not? It was mint flavored. But I don't remember anything else. But then by first grade I was learning to read. So, yeah, I must have learned at least the alphabet. The weird thing is, I know we learned how to count to 10 in Spanish in kindergarten. I'm not sure I could count in English, but I could count in Spanish. You never ate the paste? See, the paste that we had, it tasted and smelled like mint because they put spearmint in it to repel insects. And mint is delicious. Letter people. See, I'm sure we had something like that. We moved in the middle of my kindergarten year, and I not only changed schools, I changed school districts, and they were vastly different. So I remember, for some reason, more of the first half when I was in the first school district. That's where I learned to count in Spanish. And I cried because I couldn't tie my shoes. And they said that kids couldn't come to school if they couldn't tie their shoes. And I don't know why. I struggled with tying my shoes, so I got Velcro. Velcro shoes solved that problem. And yeah, I remember learning nursery rhymes there. And then we went to when we moved and I was in the new school in the new district, I had to learn vocabulary words. And I finger painted with pudding and ate paste, and life was good. But now, I mean, it's sad that now I have to sit there and it's like, okay, here's the letters. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Because I don't remember off the top of my head what order the letters go in. And that was the hardest part of the game, though. The rest of it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'm not smarter than a kindergartner. It's very sad. But now it makes me wonder, it's like, what did I learn in kindergarten? Besides paste is yummy. Finger painting with pudding is awesome. It really is. And I just remember, I'm guessing it was because they thought, like, we would eat paints. It's like, well, of course we would eat paints. You gave us paste to eat. But yes, finger painting with pudding, I highly recommend. Actually, just pudding. Pudding is awesome. Maybe that'll be a stream one day. When I have a webcam, I'll do finger painting with pudding. Exactly, you can eat the painting. You can body paint with pudding. There's a stream. Body painting with pudding. Yeah, body painting with pudding. Then you just gotta get someone to lick it off of you. I'm definitely getting a webcam now. Also, I kind of want to do Twitch sings. But that's for another night. Well, I am glad, Max, that I'm not the only one that has to sing the alphabet song. And then I read the thing talking about how the alphabet song and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star are the same song. And it's like, damn, why did I never notice that before? You're not sure if Twitch would like those streams? What, my body painting with pudding? Are you saying that it would not be within the Twitch TOS? And Baba Black Sheep, yeah. Yep, they're all the same tune. Actually, something I was telling Kayla, the Poisson song from Little Mermaid is the same tune as the Be Our Guest song from Beauty and the Beast. I mean, you would think Disney could at least spend some of their money to come up with a new tune. I'm really liking the idea of body painting with pudding on Twitch. While singing. If I do the body painting with the pudding while I'm singing for Twitch Sings, I'm sure they'll be fine with it. Staring at that disc on the screen is kind of funny. Well, if you would watch it, I will definitely do it when I get that webcam. I'm sure there's a loophole to exploit too. I mean, that's not going to stop them from kicking me off Twitch, but it could be worth it. It could be very worth it. See, I've heard that food and drinks category is... Because there's another streamer that I watch that does cooking. And he won't go in the food and drinks category. And I don't know why. He won't say why. He just won't go in there. And it's like, what's wrong with the food and drinks category? I'll find some weird category to go into. What are all the Twitch categories? There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one that would work. Let's see what category I can put my stream in. I could go in the Fortnite stream. Fortnite category. I bet I get a lot of viewers. I could go in art. I should probably not change my category while I'm streaming. But I'm not that smart. Hey, True King Mob, how are you doing tonight? Thoughts and bots, huh? Well, there's a few more options than that. Oh, what's wrong? Why are you miserable? Oh, I know I can change the category while I'm streaming. I did it by mistake. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. I've seen people like in totally wrong categories with random tags, like dancing on a stream of bounty hunters. It's like, okay. I think the only difference it makes when you change it is sometimes it puts a marker in so that when you're watching a VOD, it splits them up. Entitled Parents, the Police, and Ghosts. Was it the ghosts of the entitled parents? We must hear this story later. You must tell me. I want to know. Because ghosts are awesome. Unless the ghosts are the result of the police killing someone. They aren't ghosts yet. One day we'll all be ghosts. And then we can just haunt each other forever. That is my goal. When I die, I'm gonna haunt. I'm gonna haunt everyone forever. Everyone who's ever crossed my path, I'm gonna haunt you. Some of you will get haunted more than others. Built a park across the street. It's supposed to be a quiet little neighborhood park. Now it's a viper's nest of soccer moms. I mean, come on, how bad could soccer moms be? Sure, they scream, and they think that their little darlings are perfect. Yeah, I can see that. Being a ghost might be too much effort. A stay-at-home ghost would be fun. You had to call the police up because of the screaming children? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I live kind of, well, thinking about like an eighth of a mile from an elementary school, so they're a ways away, and they annoy me when they scream at recess or on weekends with Little League. Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, they should have at least built a sound wall. Not that sound walls do much, but I mean, I would just do something to annoy them so that they wouldn't take their children elsewhere. Yeah, no, you don't. You have no rights as a property owner. Welcome to America. You don't even actually... You own the surface of the land your house is on, and that's it. You have no rights. But see, what you do have the right to do is put out some speakers and crank up a religious station. Find your local Catholic radio station and crank it up loud. Because if they're going to be out there screaming, they may as well get some biblical learning. But that is just me. Because I'll be honest, it'd be like, have you found Jesus? Because Jesus would like you to shut the fuck up. You got a room in your house you haven't been in 10 years? I mean, that sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have one of those rooms in my house too where someone died and I don't go in it. I mean, can we send you some earplugs maybe? Maybe earplugs would be better. Because now I just want to come to where you are with my stereo speakers and blast the little shits and their mothers with like religious programming and Howard Stern. There's a good combination. Religion and Howard Stern. Well, I mean, it depends on the firearms. I mean, shoot him with something non-lethal. You know, I don't know if Stern broadcasts anymore. Because I know he had moved over to one of the satellite radio systems and... I don't know. There you go, we got it covered, Max. But that is bullshit that they let them have these events in a... Well, number one, that they would be able to park that close to a house. Is black metal Christian rock? Because I'm not into either one, honestly. I just occasionally land on the local Catholic station while I'm scanning channels. And that shit can be kind of horrifying, too. See, now I'm curious as to if Howard Stern still broadcasts. I have to look this up. Does Howard Stern still broadcast? Yes, he is still on Sirius XM radio. Has been since 2006. So, we learned something tonight. Howard Stern is still broadcasting. You just have to subscribe to SiriusXM. He's on channels 100 and 101. You're welcome. I did a public service. Yeah, I am surprised that he's... Well, I mean, just because he's still broadcasting doesn't mean a lot of people are listening. And I think there's enough people out there that would listen for the sole purpose of being pissed off. Because a lot of people seem to just... Their life's goal is to be pissed off about things. So Howard Stern's one-stop shopping for being pissed off. I like how the Wikipedia article says the show left terrestrial radio in December 2005. Apparently, it's now only being listened to by aliens in other galaxies. Well, the more you know. No, I think you're right about that. I think the social climate hasn't changed so much as there's more platforms for people to yell and scream about how offended they are. Well, see, you can sleep in your recording booth. But no, I know how you feel. I mean, no, I don't know how you feel. But I have a similar experience. As far as the room, you just don't really go in. I mean, you're at least reclaiming it for a recording booth. I just avoid mine. Satellite radio being non-terrestrial, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that's what they meant, is it's being broadcast strictly in satellites. Maybe that's how he gets away from, can the FCC fine you if you're broadcasting from satellites in space? No? Yeah, I suspected that was probably why he ended up on satellite radio. Because it's private. And it's in space. Space! Of course all satellite radio is made by aliens. That's how they're going to take over. They're just brainwashing us with the radio through the satellites. I want to broadcast from the ancient Black Knight satellite. I don't know about drinking Crystal Pepsi, but that's where I would like to broadcast from while I do my pudding body painting. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel. It's LA Beast, I think. He actually had some old Crystal Pepsi that he opened up and drank, and they tried to make his own from some recipe, and I don't know. I don't watch him that much anymore, but yeah, Crystal Pepsi. It's like, what's the point? It's just bubbling water at that point. Sparkling water. I mean, there's a lot of things I can't believe were a thing. People were crazy. Obviously, I don't remember the re-release of Crystal Pepsi. I wiped it from my little brain. There's a lot of things that my little brain has forgotten. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of memories that are missing. There's stuff I should know and don't. And the re-release of Crystal Pepsi. I don't know. I remember the kid that saved up enough points to try to get that fighter jet in a Pepsi promotion. And he lost. There's a video we can watch. Ooh, we're watching this. All right, we're opening up a new window. What am I trying to do? Okay, I need to get you on a new window of your own. There we go. I know what I'm doing, honest. Window capture. And I'll talk out loud because I know you you really want to know what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Well, that's not... No, okay. Let's go full screen. Did that work? No, because you're still too darn big. We need narration. You need me to figure out what the hell I'm doing is what you need. Okay. And I don't want to cover everything up. So we can make it a little bigger. What was that? What just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow. Josel. I shall call you Josel. 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 You are Josel. Okay. Good enough. Let us watch the video. In 1899, Nikola Tesla discovered a satellite orbiting Earth. Its origin can be traced back over 13,000 years. This is not science fiction. This is real. Hello?
For much of my life, we've been tracking the movement, signals, and coded messages of Black Knight and sharing it with the world. Every time we share, they shut us down.
Alpha team is approaching the target.
But this time it's different.
Upload in progress.
If this gets out, there'll be mass panic. Shut it down.
This time, what we share will change the world.
It needs more volume? Okay. Let me get into the right
I know
window.
we owe each other a big catch up, but we have to skip it. Your upload is getting hits. Lots of hits.
Maybe this time we'll actually figure out what they're saying.
Okay. I know you prefer to do things on your own, but right now is not the time. Do you still have a key?
What are you talking about?
This has the potential to change everything, and I can think of at least a few people who may not be happy about that.
You need to get out of there. I'm heading into the city, so meet me at my place. It's safe there.
Bravo team, follow Alpha's command.
I've never seen this before. This is fascinating.
Thanks for your help.
No, it's nothing.
I didn't know you still care about all this stuff.
Yeah, I've only funded 3 startups around this stuff. 4, if you said yes.
Yeah, well, you know me better than that.
There's something else.
Don't tell me someone broke it.
You've built quite a community out there. People in 80 countries were working on it. Major contributions came from India, China, Russia, and Australia.
How?
It was encrypted using ancient Sumerian cuneiform. So once we decrypted the file, it barely took any time to translate the voice.
Voice?
I know. People everywhere have been waiting for this. Ready to change the world.
We came to you many thousands of years ago, when your civilization was young. You have grown quickly and efficiently, but you still have so much to learn. If you want us to return, on the night of your next full moon, the people of Earth must show us they are ready. We will be watching.
Do you think they'll come?
Depends if we send the right message.
Let's hope we're not the only ones.
I hope he sent the right message by everyone just dancing naked on rooftops.
It'll change everything.
Fingers crossed it's for the better.
Come on, guys. Time for the show.
So what if the next full moon had just coincided with the 4th of July?
We come together. It's a miracle. I see it in your face, it's written in your eyes, burning like the sun in the sky. Girl, I swear that I could taste it every time that we touch. Girl, I can't get enough. Feel the world slow down as our hearts speed up. If the night burns out, then a fire is
So each continent got a different symbol that they had to send. Those are some inefficient aliens. I don't think there was a plot. It's fine. It's fine to have lost it.
And on this day, we came together with one voice, one purpose, as one world.
And we danced naked on
A
rooftops.
new world opened up, bringing us as close to space as we were to each other.
That's right. Pepsi is the Illuminati. Confirmed. I'm surprised I do not remember ever seeing this commercial. Or this entire ad campaign.
When you hear Miracles and you watch Black Knight Decoded, what you see is a collaboration of visual and music coming together in a way that's more relevant than just a song.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff mashed together, like, by Pepsi. We didn't even get to see Pepsi. We didn't see the Crystal Pepsi. The aliens didn't give Crystal Pepsi. The alien spaceship was just kind of floating around up there. This was a horrible ad campaign. And I love it. Oh, hello, baby. I love you too. Well, yeah, A&W is pretty good. A&W would have done a better commercial. They would have actually put their product in there so you knew what the hell was going on. That ad agency failed big time. like no. That's not how you do an ad. Okay. So we will. You go bye-bye. Oh, my god, I could figure out why I still had sound. It's because I still had the window open. Because I'm a dipshit. So let's close that. There we go. A&W is root beer. It is a root beer. It is good root beer. And it's also a restaurant chain here now. And it's weird because they're owned by the company that owns... I don't think they own Taco Bell anymore. But where I am, we have a store that is a combination KFC and A&W. Which is like just bizarre. It's an A&W, a KFC, and something else. The A&W restaurants were good. I don't think we have any... Well, the A&Ws when they were just A&Ws were good. And then, like I said, they got bought by the company that owns... Like KFC, I don't... They might still own Taco Bell. And, I don't know. And so we have all these combination restaurants. I think there's one that's a Burger King and an A&W too, or a Burger King and a... I don't know. Oh, Pizza Hut. That's the other one that's mixed in with them. So you've got like these weird combination restaurants, and A&W lives on in those, but they're not as good. Ashland and Worcester. Now, A&W root beer is really good. It's really good root beer. I miss the A&W restaurants. Pizza burgers. I don't think they have pizza burgers. It would be good though. Maybe that's something we need to create. Pizza burgers. A pizza topped with smaller pizzas? What about a pizza topped with pizza rolls? No, bagel bites. Pizza bagel bites. Pizza topped with pizza bagel bites. Pizzaception. You didn't miss anything, Max. The commercial, the Pepsi commercial thing was stupid and never once mentioned Pepsi. By the end of it, we still didn't... Earth didn't get Pepsi. The aliens were just kind of floating around in space like assholes. A pizza topped with little pizzas, and each of the little top pizzas is topped with littler pizzas. Just a never-ending pizza. How would you stuff the crust with pizzas, though? I mean, wouldn't that just be like filling the crust with pizza sauce and cheese and pepperoni? This is true. Through sheer force of will, anything can happen. You do you. You make your pizza stuffed pizza. Pocket dimensions would work, yes, if the crust is a pocket dimension. And you could stuff the dimensions with pizzas. Yas. Yas, this would work. I had no idea when I started this stream that we would end up on discussing new pizzas. Huh. It just goes to show best things happen when you aren't expecting them. We are going to have pizzaception. Heating a pocket dimension might cause indigestion. It might. It might cause a little indigestion, but that's okay because we've got Rolaids. Your mind radiates pizza every Friday? I actually had pizza for dinner tonight, so it must have been an omen. Make pizza for breakfast. I've actually had a pizza omelet and it was really good. We will make pizzas. This is going to be the pizza stream from now on. You had pizza today? See, it's pizza day. Okay, what is this that you have sent us? Okay, we will watch this video now. Because I like pizza and I like Game of Thrones. Who needs a movie when we can watch silly YouTube videos and probably have more fun? Oh, why do I have to keep resizing you? There. All right, let us watch a pizza. Okay, this is adorable. That was cute. I like. Well, you better go heat that Chinese food up and eat it. It's not going to heat itself up. Also, I'm glad. See, we all came together to discover that you beat it, heat it, and eat it. Don't beat the Chinese food up. But yes, Pizza Friday. Pizza Friday is what connects us all. I've still got the A&W page open. Yeah, it is. You do have to leave the computer to go heat the food up. Yeah. That's the sacrifices we have to make to eat. Suicide and breakfast. Yeah, it can be a tough choice some mornings. But breakfast first. Breakfast first is always a good thing. Uh-oh. Gonna feed the nicotine addiction and the Chinese food addiction? I should probably start this movie. I do not know that song. I must find it and I will sing it. I will sing it on a stream for you. Whoa, no, no, no. Damn it, OBS. Changing screens on me. Okay, you drag your ass over to the kitchen. Enjoy your Chinese food. What? Wait, are you judging? You think you know my musical tastes? I think I've listened to Hank Williams III. I mean, I don't know. I know Hank Williams Jr. I've listened to his music. I don't know about Hank Williams III. See, I like Hank Williams kind of country music, I'll be honest. I like it better than current country music, because to me current country music is just trying to be pop music. Well, I know Hank Jr. I'm pretty sure Hank Jr. is dead. But I don't know. I know songs. I like Johnny Cash. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some of his music. I don't think I've ever listened to any punk country hybrid music. But didn't he remake? I mean, I'm assuming if he's the one I'm thinking of, Hank Jr. was his father, and he redid some of his He recorded his version of Hank Jr. is still alive? Huh. See, I live in a little bubble. I live in my little bubble, and only certain things get into me. Well, I knew one of the Hank Williams was dead, and that's a sad thing. I knew one of them had passed away. Okay, so yeah, I've heard Hank Sr.'s music, and I've heard Hank Jr.'s music. But I don't think I've heard any of Hank III's music. But I'll have to look it up. I'm sure it's on Spotify. Everything is on Spotify or YouTube. We need backup Hanks. We really do. Hank just churns them out. That's what we need. I don't think we need them to get more drug-addled. That would get frightening. Yeah, meth will do that. I mean, it's sad. It's sad that he turned to drugs. I'm definitely gonna have to look his stuff up. It sounds like it would be interesting if nothing else. I think I'm going to go ahead and I will start our movie, and we can still continue to talk about everything over the movie like we always do. I don't even know what year this movie is. 1918. Dear God, it's from 1918. It might be silent. We're going to have to do the dialogue ourselves, people. This is what happens when I pick movies and don't pay much attention to them before I get ready to start them. You get this. We will make our own dialogue with this movie. Yeah, that's an old film. Kitties. Meow. I'm assuming those are crocodiles. Horsey? I didn't know this was a Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom film. And an audio enhanced version of Haxon? I've never heard of that. Yeah, suddenly nature. I had no idea. I had no idea we were getting a nature film. Oh, that sounds like that would be cool. Me, Tarzan. Me sit on my ass. In England, AD 1886, Lord Greystoke was summoned by the government to suppress Arab slave trading in British Africa. I'm a woman now to sit here and be quiet. I don't know what anyone's saying. You, my dear lady? Impossible. You would be in a wild country, absolutely unattended. You could not even take your maid. You could not survive without your maid to do everything for you. Is courage only for men, then? John, tell him we will go. And then we'll make out. Tarzan the boy. Oh, I beat my chest. And I show the animals that I am king. Off the coast of Africa, the ship's captain was killed in a mutiny. That's a ship. It looks like a pirate. It's a very strange movie. I had no idea that Tarzan involved pirates. Yeah, 1888, all ships would have looked like pirates. You won't kill me, I'll jump to my death. And the lives of Lord and Lady Greystoke were saved by a sailor named Binns. God bless Binns and his bravery. Wait, is this gonna be the story of how Tarzan was conceived? Lady Greystoke was very, very grateful to Binns. They were set ashore by the mutineers at the edge of an almost impenetrable jungle. Survive, I should have listened to you. I have no maid. Attempting escape to rejoin the Greystokes, Binns was captured by Arab slave traders and was never seen again. Poor Binns. Only the leopard outside the door heard the cries of the newborn heir of Greystokes. So, did she get pregnant on the ship? If Binns was just going to be kidnapped by the Arab slave traders, why did we need to have him introduced into the story? Hey, we got us a baby. Before the child was a year old, Lady Alice passed away. Who the hell was Lady Alice? Because she's only been Lady Greystoke before. But it doesn't matter, we have a toddler now. And we're going to set him on the kindling and set him alight and cook him and eat him. Alice is dead and our baby is crying for nourishment. What shall I do? She lost her Greystoke title after the tryst with mighty Binns. That is probably true. It is a small baby child. Kerchak, the ape, Kala's mate and head of the tribe, was in a frenzy of rage at the death of their baby. And she said, I need a small baby child. Damn it, woman, would you stop this? No, I'm definitely not a person in a costume. Nope. It's 100% apes. Gotta be real apes. They just stole a small baby child. Oh dear. They stole the small baby child that we know was a toddler. That's right, in 1918, or what, yeah, it was 1918, they had the finest of CG. The finest. And Kala, the ape, nursed the son of an English nobleman. What did you miss? Oh, my child, so much. We were watching Tarzan of the Apes, but it turned into a nature documentary. And then there was a ship, and there was a mutiny. And Lady Greystoke had an affair with a sailor who saved them from the mutiny. And then there was a small baby child, and the apes stole the small baby child. And now they're playing tug of war. Never forget Mighty Bins. Happy with Kerchak's tribe, Tarzan did not dream he was different from the apes. They apparently played bondage games. Until one day in the mysterious depths of the pool, he glimmered a vision that set his little English brain to wondering. His little English brain, he was born with it. I think Bin's battle with the Arab slavers would be the better movie, yes. I'm glad you have food now. At least you will not go hungry. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Phil Collins song too. Like, Kala loved this child as another race who had filled the place of the offspring nature denied her. She stole the small baby child. Though, to be fair, he probably would have died if she hadn't, because his father didn't know what the hell to do. And Tarzan gave freely to Kala the affection that might have gone to his mother, Lady Alice. Uh-oh. Gonna have us a cat fight here. Hatred of the British for their fight against the slave trade, the chance to persecute a Christian, the motive of revenge. These brought on Bin's 10 years of tortured agony. Because they hated the damn Brits. So meanwhile, Bin's getting his ass kicked. I'm glad we got back to Bins. To stay with Bins, this is more interesting than the ape boy. That's right, Bins is the mighty Bins. Is it a kitty? That's right, no home could contain Bins. Clothes. At the bottom of his little English heart survived a longing for them. Because that makes no sense. Like, if he hadn't been a little English boy raised by apes, he wouldn't have known about clothes or anything else. So only because he was English. I bet Bins does miss his cousin Totes. It's so sad that they've been separated. English civility demands that he be clothed. And he will also try to find that little boy in the water and give him clothes too. In his discovery of the cabin, Tarzan had no idea it once had been his home, since Kayla had no words to convey that thought. And since he wouldn't have understood the words anyway because he was never taught to read or write or speak. Poor Binns. And poor Totes is leading an empty life without Binns. Yes, if you beat it, it will open. Because that is the English way of doing things, and his little English heart and his little English brain would know that. I mean, maybe Tarzan could speak to the animals, but not in this movie. In this movie, I don't know what the hell's going on. Tarzan just kind of wanders around, climbs trees. It's Mom and Dad. Go say hi. Disrespectful little shit. That's right, nobody speaks except us. It is a stick. The wonderful weapon which could transform him from a weakling to the master of the beasts. The return of the Arabs to the old locality brought to Binns the resolution to escape and join the Greystokes. Sadly, the Greystokes are dead, and their son now has a kitchen knife with which to kill Binns. That will be sad. I hope that's not where this movie's going. He truly was born with that little English brain that drives him. Meanwhile, Binns is playing hide and seek. Tonight, Binns hunts. Come out, wherever you are. No one plays hide and seek like Binns. Binns is not a cannibal. A is for asshole. I am an asshole. M is for monkey. I am a monkey. Like, who the hell are you smiling at, dipshit? You're supposed to be by yourself. The ape's deadly enemy. Something I didn't see. I think it said gorilla, but I'm not sure. Tarzan of the Apes means Planet of the Apes. Thank God he has his kitchen knife. they'd found a collection of old-time British porn, that would have been pretty good. With my kitchen knife, I smite thee. Kill him! Kill him! Meanwhile, Binns has come out of his game of hide and seek. Oh, the Greystokes will be so happy to see Binns. If they weren't dead. Oh dear. They are dead. Binns has failed. Binns did not get here to save them. I wonder if they died of thinking old Binsy broke his promise to him. This is true. Binns could resurrect them. Binns transcends all. I'm sure there's a reason there's a bloody handprint. It's a kid's fist has made that. It must be their young'un. Why does Binns speak like someone from the American South? Are they not supposed to be English at heart? I couldn't keep my word to you, ma'am, until too late. I'll find this kid of yours and take him back to England. And he will be laughed at because he will speak like me, a southerner. My son, Binsan. Binns, do not give up. Find your son. Or don't. Uh-oh. With my butter knife, I smite thee. First, let me feel for the right spot with which I might stab you. I mean, the kid just grins throughout the whole thing. Like, he is definitely a psychopath. Tarzan commits murder. I don't remember this in the books, but Tarzan killed the mighty Binns? Never. Child, it is I, Binns, your father. You cannot kill me. Come, we shall rule the universe together. Father? Father, is it you? But you look nothing like my ape mother. Nursed by Tarzan to returning strength, Binns taught the eager boy his slight knowledge of the printed word. And Tarzan just completely forgot about the apes that he considered his family. And Kala, the mother. And look, I brought you flowers, Father. I brought you flowers. Do they make you happy? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, Tarzan breastfed Binns. Tarzan's whole faith was placed in his first human friend, who set out with his young charge to reach England. Once again, every film is a fetish film. You just have to look. He is an opportunistic little shit. And that grin he's always got, it's like, yeah, that kid's, woo, he's a danger. Run! Today we fly, my son. Today we fly. Far away to England. Escape if you can, kid. If I'm across the jungle to the coast, then to England. I'm to look up your folks. His folks are dead, you know this. It's just a skip and a jump to England. He'll get there fine. No big deal. So the kid climbs a tree instead. For Binns, everything is just a short walk. A little skip and a jump. See, they'll have a canoe. You can cross the ocean in a canoe if Binns can just steal it. They will be fine. Whatever shall I do now? I do not have my butter knife. Binns is like the Chuck Norris of this world. Nothing can stop him. Kitty! Oh, another kitty. And clouds. And rain. So basically, now that Binns and Tarzan have left, it is nothing but rain all day. It is just rainy and gloomy because they do not have Binns. Tarzan the man, Elmo Lincoln. Lesser known brother to Abe Lincoln, I bet. Binns summoned a lot of wind and also rain. A group of scientists and relatives of Tarzan's parents had finally decided to investigate Binns' story of the jungle waif. It's definitely waif and not wolf, as I originally thought it said. monkeys in his native haunts will be like gazing into your past. You've seen monkeys before, have you not? You talk as if I were proof of Darwin's theory. Why are you a monkey? Jane's maid, Esmeralda. I'm gonna take Jane in now before she falls overboard. The death of Kala. Alas, poor Kala. We barely knew ye. Apparently we hate baby chicks. Oh, it's definitely racist. If that's supposed to be Tarzan, like, what the hell went wrong? I don't even know what's going on now. Tarzan drank too much beer, too. I'm just so confused. Oh, my stuffed monkey has died. It's totally an actual gorilla and not just a stuffed monkey. Tarzan angry. Yeah, that does make sense that those plants would be starch heavy. So yeah, well, I'm so confused. I missed where Bin's left without Tarzan. Tarzan, kill you. You killed Tarzan's mother. I mean, Binns did tell Tarzan to, like, go to the coast or something, and instead Tarzan climbed up a tree. I mean, the musical choice is interesting. This music reminds me of, like, it should have been played over the Lone Ranger and not Tarzan. Especially not a scene where he's killing someone. Monkeys approve. In superstitious awe of the strange white being who killed their chief, the natives for days made offerings to appease his wrath. Yeah, if they have to export their food from America, they're probably diabetic as well. Because we do like our sugar. We bring Tarzan feast. We bow down to the strange white child. On the shore described by Binns. That should not have a period because that is not a sentence. Tantor, Tarzan's friend the elephant, who is stuck in a tree. Come, Tantor. Right on your head. I love that hey, hey, hey. This music definitely doesn't go with this movie. Tarzan drawing plans. Aww, that is cute. She called Elephant Ohas. Ojas? See, that's cute. I think that is adorable that you caught elephants. Ojas. This is the house of Tarzan, killer of beasts. Touch not. So the kid learned how to write all that. Yeah, I'm sure that the music was probably added in later on too. And someone didn't give a fuck and just chose whatever music they could find. Binns told the truth, for here's the proof. The mighty Binns has been vindicated, now give him his sainthood. Why would he take the skeletons out? I thought they were cool. He thought they made him edgy. Alice is dead and the baby is crying for nourishment. What shall I do? Yeah, the music's not bad. I enjoy the music. It's very whimsical. It's very lighthearted. It doesn't fit in with this movie at all. It doesn't even look like an adult human skeleton. It looks like something I would buy at Party City. No, by Jove. Binns lied about the child. Look here. There's no child here. How dare you accuse Binns of lying? So sad. You will know soon what happens when you accuse Binns of lying. You idiots, this isn't a human skeleton. Can you not even tell? These are not human bones. No. Tarzan sneaky. Tarzan fooled the white people. They took fingerprints? These fingerprints might have been valuable evidence, for they never changed from infancy to old age. But the skull is proof enough that the baby died. So were there two babies? I'm pretty sure the skull isn't a human skull. Hello, monkey. See, now with this music, this is where we need all the monkeys to start waltzing. And then it would be perfect. A present for me? Why, you shouldn't have. That mustache. Tarzan, play hide and seek. Tarzan, sneak up. Oh, I'm disappointed in you. I don't even know which one of them said that line. Come now, you're not angry. You and I are to be married before long. So what difference does it make if we have sex now? Let me make you one of the British colonies, baby. Not in front of the maid. I'm terribly sorry. I don't know what happened. The spirit of Bins made me do it. I wonder if that could be Tarzan and the man for whom we are looking. Oh, I do wonder if it is Tarzan. I am so sad. Struggling with his shyness, the girl's magnetism kept Tarzan constantly near her, seeing but unseen. Tarzan, no speak to girls. For Tarzan does not have his knife with which to stabby her. Yep, Tarzan be creeping. Yep, he will never outgrow his psycho killer smile. Ah, run away, big kitties, big kitties. Kitty says meow. Jane, find gun. Tarzan, find lion. Tarzan, beat stuffed lion. For Tarzan channeled the power of his father Bins. Thank God you're back. That stuffed lion nearly killed us. It was killed by a giant white man dressed only in skins about his waist. He must be the man we seek. It must be. We'll smack him. When we find this man, I'm sure that we will end this mystery. I don't think that was a man in a lion costume. That was just the costume. It was very sad. The costume was sacrificed. That's right, we must spank him until his proper little English brain wakes up. No Englishman would ever behave as he has. And I'm still not having sex with you. And now suddenly she's being carried away. Jane! Jane, this is no time to play hide and seek. We'll all hide too. Maybe eventually we'll hide the same place she's hiding. Tarzan climbed the tallest trees. He screamed at her until she passed out. Meanwhile, Tarzan has climbed that same section of tree about 5 times. Tarzan channeled the power of the mighty Binns. I wonder if Binns is still even alive at this point. I must cover my eyes because his skirt does not shield me from seeing his unmentionables. And I can only see the penis of my beloved. But it is a nice looking ass he's got. Now Tarzan put his rope back on. She was very impressed with the peen. You saw how big those eyes got. While the weary searchers wander near the native village and into new and unsuspected danger. I mean, how could it be unsuspected? At this point, how can they not suspect that it's going to be dangerous? Tarzan, have pretty girl. Tarzan, kiss pretty girl. The whites are coming to attack us. nice ass and a nice peenie he has got. You can tell by the look on her face. He's become a little arsonist as well. And still with his little psycho smile. Tarzan, make fire. Big fire. Is just eat whatever the strange white man gives you. The nearness of the clinging form, the warm touch of the first woman he had ever known, thrilled Tarzan with a new emotion, and every throbbing pulse beat spurred him to take her for his own. And soon she will have a little Tarzan. I should have named it Tarzan ASMR. I probably would have. Maybe I'll rewatch this movie again and I will name the stream that. Because I've done that before. I've done rewatches of movies that turned out good, and I think this one also deserves a rewatch. Tarzan just wants a little kiss. Tarzan is a man, and men do not force the love of women. Tarzan has the morals of Benz, who was a good man. I'm sure it's the film quality, but he not only with the smile, but his eyes, he looks like he's crazed. Even child Tarzan looked crazed. Oh, dear God, these men groveling at my feet. Whatever will I do with him? Lord, give me strength. wise collar, the ape had comforted the childish fears, so Tarzan comforted the woman he loved. He did something with a tree? Oh, it's the wedding bed. That's right, she already saw his peen. They're practically married. Tarzan trusts you with his most precious possession, his pokey stick. It's alright, love. You can keep your pokey stick. I don't need it. Oh, thank God she gave it back to me. I was afraid she might keep it. Through the long night, the strong guarded the weak, and his great love and courage shielded her from all harm. But it's the only pokey stick they could show on screen. It was 1918, they could not show the real pokey stick. The anxious rescue party continued their perilous and seemingly hopeless quest. Whoever wrote this movie did not understand how sentence structure works. Sometimes Tarzan'd sit here and watch the stock footage, pretend he had real crocodile marsh. That is brilliant. And that is how Steve Irwin died. Dang nabbit, I was sure he would be here. Tarzan make for a swing. Oh, they definitely did. I'm wondering, since this one that I downloaded specifically said public domain version, if the music in the original was still copyrighted. So they just shoved whatever music over it. That's what I suspect. Tarzan! Hi, honey! We can have the sex now? The end? At the end, you... Seriously? That's how it ends? The hell? Need our fire back. That... I'm not gonna lie, that movie was fun. It was a lot of fun. We got to see animals. And, watch Tarzan kill people to some very whimsical music. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun movie. We need to watch it again. I will definitely title it Tarzan ASMR. Because I think you're right. I think that would definitely bring in the viewers. But yeah, that... I'm going to do a little more research because that music cannot be the music that was originally over that. It can't be. It just can't be. Well, this has been a pretty cool stream. Because we not only watched an amusing movie, and personally I had a good time. I hope you all enjoyed the commentary, and I think we had some funny moments. We found out that pizza is the thing that unites us all. And that Crystal Pepsi had a shitty PR campaign. Oh, I wouldn't watch it again for the music, but the music did make the movie, I think, funnier than it would have been if it had appropriate music. Yeah, sometimes rewatching them and seeing other people's reactions to it is interesting. There's another movie we watched that's Horror Hotel, and it's an Italian movie that was then dubbed into English, and it is not only it's obvious it was a fetish film, but it's also the Crimson Executioner would have been the greatest wrestling character ever. And that's what we all got out of it. So that's a movie that is definitely going to be one that's rewatched at least once a year. It will never grow old. At Christmas, we watched one called Silent Night, Bloody Night. It's definitely going to be a Christmas rewatch, because that movie was one of those, it's so bad that it's fun. And I think that Tarzan of the Apes is going to join them in the we're gonna rewatch this shit category. The new Home Alone, yeah. Actually, I'm kind of curious to try and like watch the movie, and I'll put some other music myself over it and see what the difference is, because I do think the movie would not be nearly as fun and as easy to laugh at without that damn whimsical music and the hey, hey, hey. Home Alone with apes. That'll be the next sequel they'll make. If they do, you definitely sue them for royalties because they stole your idea. Who was here first? Home Alone with apes. We went on vacation to the jungle and left our son alone. Ooh, Ooh, Taylor Swift music would be pretty good. Because, you know, just think about all those scenes with Tarzan. With Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do playing over it. Yes. Now I want to remix this movie with Taylor Swift songs. Because so many of her songs would be appropriate. Monkey Cane. That Jacob's Ladder remake. Damn them stealing your 8 movies. Shake it off during the fight scenes. Yeah, a lot of I think a lot of Taylor Swift songs could work. It was nice of them to change the title, but still. Bastards stealing your monkey movies. It was originally called Dunstan Checks Out. I wonder how many copyright strikes I would get if I remade the Tarzan movie with Taylor Swift songs. Could be worth it. All of them. Yeah, I'm getting really tired of every time I upload public domain movies, and one of my videos that is from when I first started streaming, it's from back in the beginning of January, and it just now got copyright struck, and it got blocked. Not just monetized, it got blocked because they claimed that 8 minutes out of an hour-and-a-half long movie, 8 minutes was copyright claimed. Apparently the movie was public domain except for those 8 minutes. So I'm gonna start uploading my movies, yeah. Uploading the VODs to, probably BitChute and Pornhub, because everything is on Pornhub. Yeah, I mean, I can understand content ID mismatching stuff, and I've had a lot of them that have gotten a bullshit content ID, but then whatever company that it had the claim, they reversed it themselves. They caught it and released it. And then I had one, actually the one that pissed me off the most was Attack of the Leeches, which is a public domain movie. But because MST3K did it, the company that now handles all of their stuff, I think it's called Fun Factory, or whatever it is, they copyright claimed my entire 4.5-hour stream because they are claiming ownership of the movie I showed just because they happened to also rip it. And it's like, no. So what I've started doing, if there's multiple copyright claims on a video on YouTube, nobody gets the ad revenue. So if I get a copyright claim, I just stick a UMG song on the beginning of the end, and Universal Music will not block a video. They'll just monetize it. But if there's competing claims, then nobody gets any money. So, you know, it works for me. But yeah, I'm gonna start uploading to BitChute and Pornhub. And it's sad that Pornhub is a better community and a better website than YouTube. Yeah, I mean, is it pissy of me? Yeah, but you want to copyright claim something that's not yours? Well, I'm going to stick some Universal Music in there, and then you can go and fight with Universal Music about it. Actually, it's funny because I found that Pornhub has some really good geological content. Everything is being uploaded to Pornhub because it is a better run website. like I said, that's really, really sad. And hey, my body pudding painting will definitely fly with their terms of service, so. Yeah, they don't allow live streaming yet, but I know where I can upload my pudding body painting, and I can't remember what else I was going to do. But I will do it all there. Now I'm gonna have to rewatch my own VOD because I can't remember what else I was going to do along with the body painting. Oh, I was going to do it while singing on Twitch Sings. Yes. I don't think I can do Twitch Sings on Pornhub. That's a shame. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I'm going for 2.5 hours, which is not my longest, but it's after 11 p.m. I'm getting tired. But you know what, you guys have been great. For being a shitty weep. Shitty weep. Pornhub after show. There we go. Twitch Sings is the Pornhub after show. Twitch would be that would actually probably get me a lot of viewers, as much as Tarzan and ASMR. Pornhub after show. I'll tell you what, you guys have really made my night. You guys have been great. I'm so glad you guys joined me. I think we had fun. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, because I really did have some funs. And fingers crossed that my my poor car part finally makes it to me. I need my cable. Damn you, post office. Damn you. I'm gonna try something new that I have never done before, and that is running credits. So here we're gonna watch OBS hard mode. Let's see if I can do this. I'm glad you did too. I'm really glad. My Roselle. My new friend Roselle. I should just call you Jay. Okay, we will add an existing source. Maybe not quite so big. Ooh. We will shrink you down a bit. There. Okay, again, I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa. I've got a lot of stuff here. You can go there. Move it there. Move it there. What I'm doing. Yoast. Okay. I will call you Yoast. Unless I want to mess with you, and then I will call you Roselle. My dear friend Roselle. Joselle. I will pronounce your name 50 different ways. And hopefully you don't get too annoyed with me. Okay, let's see how this credits thing works. Because I've got the credits, but I've never used them. Okay, credits. Where? Wait, I don't see. I thought it was under this. It's a funnel and it doesn't tell me what it is. I hope they're not the bad weird tingles. Okay, maybe it's under the dashboard. Widgets. Where are the credits? I want to roll credits. And credits. Yay! And where is the start? Okay, now let's save settings. This OBS hard mode really is hard. Save. But how do I run them? Oh, I don't want you to be feeling awkward. Okay, I will get these credits going, damn it. Why can't I roll credits? Live actions, there we go. Roll credits, okay, let's hope this works. That feeling when you hear yourself on a recording? Oh. Yeah, I can understand that. Alright, we are rolling credits. Oh my god, it's working. I managed to roll credits. I am so proud. It's the small things that make me happy. I know, so fancy. I'm so fancy. So anyway, I am going to end this stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night or day or whatever time it is for where you are. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to try to be back again tomorrow with some more reading, maybe some playing, so you can see that I am actually not smarter than a kindergartner. God knows what's going to happen when I get to the first grade game. Let's see, who should we raid? I'm gonna send you all to watch some pigeons. I know that sounds really weird, but I love Kiko pigeons. He's got some beautiful, beautiful birds. Where is the dashboard? And he streams under ASMR because those birds make the most amazing sounds to listen to. So, we are going to visit Kiko. Yes, Kiko pigeons. You can go see the pigeons, and you can. Oh, and the cameras have switched to day mode, so you can see the pretty pigeons. So, we are gonna go say hi to the birdies. Everybody have a great whatever is left of your day or evening. I hope we catch us again soon too. You've been great. You've all been great. I will see you all later. Take care. Bye.